Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So, yeah, as you know, in the last video, EPI, sorry, EPI was left with, I think, how much is that? 15 million or 100 and, okay, I didn't read the health. Anyways, she was left with very low health as the Mortal Kombat team failed to one shot. So to clean up here, we have Constantine with Elder Swamp Thing and Shazam. If the health is little bit more, you might want to use Raven with Constantine instead of Shazam. But the health is very low, so I thought maybe you can save Raven. You don't really need Raven here. So that's it. Just using him for a very low health cleanup, and yeah, she'll be dead shortly. Yes. So that was the first fight. Then next we have Catwoman, and against her we are using Orm, Grodd, Flash, Orm with Crown, Grodd and Flash with passive stats. Again, will reduce some health on her. He can do around how much? 1.2 to 1.3 billion damage. And then we will use cleanup team. I guess Batman, Ninja Batman. So that's how I do this bit. So these fixed teams I have who are able to do these specific amounts of damage, and that's how I proceed every day.
You'll feel the ocean's power. I'm not worried.
There are some more teams that I would want to build. Like currently I have 6 to 7 teams, out of which some 4 I guess do one shots. Others I have to use in pairs. Like this, for example, Orm can't do one shot, so with him I'll have to pair some cleanup team, which can be Constantine or Ninja Batman. Depends. That's a choice I can make. So this is the situation currently. I have these teams. I would want to have more one-shot teams. I'm looking forward to build some more teams, especially Fury of the Gods, Shazam. I don't have any gears on him, so that's the reason I can't use him really for one-shots. I mean, I technically can, but it won't be easy to play. I would want him with some defense health also, so that's the reason. So he's one team I need to build. Then the next I also would want to build which one? The Flawed Justice team. Black Adam, Peacemaker and Hawkman. I do have all the characters unlocked. Peacemaker, I think I also did a chest opening video. But for him, again, I don't have any gears on Peacemaker. I do have 3 gears on Hawkman, and some again 3 gears on Black Adam. So they can function. I just need gears on Peacemaker to give him some stats, because with no gears it will be difficult to use him, and he's a main member of the team. So that is the thing. Also artifacts, some of these teams they can't really give a guaranteed one shot on free to play artifacts, so you might want to use Beta Club or Gemstone with them. Like Orm, for example, here you can use Gemstone and he becomes a one shot team. With the Flawed Justice team you use Beta Club and they become a very easy one shot team, and so on. Basically that is I can do. Mr. Freeze is also another team I would want to build, and him I think I can use with Beta Club only, because whatever I have seen on YouTube, he can't really do one shots with free to play artifacts. You need a Beta Club on him, so he is also in the queue. to be built as to be built towards a one-shot team, but artifacts are also required. And here, okay, so here we are not using. So the next fight, basically, we are not using Ninja Batman for the cleanup. We are using Raven and Aquaman. Again, King of Atlantis Aquaman also, he can do one shots, but I think you need to play well with him. That's what I lack actually. I can't really play well with this team, and even though they have the potential, they don't really do that much damage. That's something I'll have to fix. I'll have to improve my gameplay. So I don't really use him a lot. That's the reason. So whenever I get a chance where the health is not very high, then I just try to use him and play a little bit, because it's a good team. I like the team actually, because he actually does crazy amounts of damage on full stacks of darkness. It's great to play with him. Feels nice actually, but you need to play well. That's the thing. So here we have some I think 500 million health left, so that's why we are using him here. Again, this team is very easy to get actually. Other than Raven, because she's a legendary character, you'll have to unlock her through her chest, and then her gears also you'll have to get from her chest. Aquaman he's in the store, I think in the league store, so you can very easily buy him from there. His gears also you get from there. So the easiest character you can get, the easiest character which is part of a one-shot team, that you can get easily, that character. So yeah, next fight we have again the Mortal Kombat team with classic Wonder Woman. Hoping that they do a one shot now, given the last few times I have used them, due to some reason they are not able to do one shots. So here also I'll have to play well. That's the thing, you have to play well, especially when the passive stat artifact is not fully level 10. So that also might, once that kryptonite spear goes to level 10, then it might be better, I guess. But till then, you have to play well to get a one shot out of this team. Another thing that I think I was talking about in the last video was that when I changed Justice League Flash, when I removed Justice League Flash from this team, what happened is they don't, Raiden Scorpion, they don't really build combo that fast. So power draining by Raiden slows down actually. And this boss now, Cheetah, what she has a modifier of power fluctuation, where the power generation is increased. So that becomes a problem now, because Raiden doesn't power drain fast enough and she gains power quickly. So that is also something that comes into play. So maybe, so for me at least, when I'm not using Justice League Flash on this team, what I will need to do is choose a boss who doesn't have power fluctuation basically. That's what I'll have to do. Here I did not think that that this extra power generation might cause a problem. Till now it's going fine anyway, at least there is no problem. They are dealing damage well, the combo cycle is going well, no problems at all. But towards the end, in the last 1 minute, when power generation increases, then it becomes a problem, as we'll see ahead. We'll see in this fight. See, so she is able to do a special. Now normally she wouldn't have 3 power bars here, and I got stunned now. Okay, so messed up here. So this single movement, okay, again.
I'm enjoying this hunt.
So yeah. So yes, you have to play well. What I can do is simply put Justice League Flash back in the team. I mean, that's the best thing I can do. But the problem is I'm using him with Superman, and now Superman, I don't think he really needs the extra fast attack hit, or he does. Actually, I am, see, for Superman you need to do specials when the red Kryptonian energy bar is full. Now that is affected by fast attack chance and fast attack hits. So if you have more fast attack hits, that bar fills quickly and you can stack the debuffs quickly. So that's where it helps. That's where Justice League Flash helps. So it's like, I need to allot characters to different teams efficiently, and the Mortal Kombat team is suffering a little bit because of that. Because Classic Flash goes with Orm, because Orm doesn't have any fast attack chance. So I have to use, and also his 600% damage buff is used there. So Classic Flash goes there. Superman needs to stack the energy bar quickly, so Justice League Flash goes there. And the team that suffers is Mortal Kombat now. You have to use, so you don't have any other character other than these two flashes that gives you extra fast attack hit. So that's the reason the Mortal Kombat team is little bit on the bad side of things, I would say. But maybe once I have a level 10 passive stat artifact, then things might be different. The damage will increase. But I don't know. I mean, I'll have to test it out once I actually have a level 10 passive stat artifact. Okay. Meanwhile, okay, we used Ninja Batman to kill Cheetah, clean up fight. I didn't say anything about that. But anyways, next year we start with Reverse Flash. So I'm simply using Beast Boy here because, I mean, everyone knows his combo is very fast, that playing with any other team becomes very difficult. So simply what you do is infinite specials with Beast Boy, where he just can't do anything. That's it. Simple kill. Yeah. Look at that. Look at his combo, how fast he moves. Okay. Puppet activated. And yeah. Look at that. The way he did the special. I was trying to do the third special quickly, and I think in just that fraction of a second he gained 3 power bars quickly and decided to do a special. But won't matter now because we have infinite power activated, super move done, combo done, and the damage is increasing. Yeah, 41 million, 53 million per second again. So, and he's dead. So that's how you basically just reduce the headache this man gives you while playing against him. Beast Boy is the easiest solution here. Then next up we have Superman, Killer Frost, and Justice League Flash against Grid. So here Grid, I think he is immune to dot damage. So that's the reason I actually wanted to use EPI, but he doesn't take any dot damage, so we are using Superman. The usual team. Yeah, so you can see the red bar is filling very quickly because of that extra fast attack hit, and power reduction from Killer Frost helps you do the specials quickly. So that helps you to stack the debuff, the damage against target debuff, very quickly. That's the reason I'm using Justice League Flash here, because I don't think there is any other way to get an extra fast attack hit unless you are using Classic Flash, which again I'll be using with Orm only. I will not use him with Superman. because for the classic Flash's 600% buff is also there, for which you need power generation, for which you need Grodd. All these things, all permutations and combinations come into picture while choosing these teams. And currently I have decided on these teams. I have chosen these teams. It's like, the best setups and best combinations that I can choose. I mean, these are according to me. If you guys think I can do any changes, you can tell me. That's fine. I would like to have some suggestions. Coming to the fight, I mean, we are not doing anything different. It's the usual gameplay with Superman. Just get the 300% damage against target out of the way using special ones. Once you do that, use the special 3, which makes you unhittable, and keep hitting the enemy. That's it. That's all you have to do. Killer Frost is there to give the freeze on specials, to give the 400% damage buff. Flash for the extra fast attack hit, so that the red energy bar fills quickly, and so on. That's it. So passive stats here, what I have is Kryptonite Spear at level 8, and on Justice League Flash I think I have level 2 Kryptonite Bullets. I don't think Kryptonite Bullets is an S tier artifact. It gives Kryptonite Bullets right now, I think it is giving me 4000 attack, and Kryptonite Spear is level 8. It's an S tier artifact, so it gives 3 into how much? Level 8, right? So 24,000, yeah. 24,000 attack. So these are the current passive stats I have. Again, passive stats also, I am on the lower side of those. So 20 seconds left, one shot. He will be quicker with more passive stats again. That's the thing. But doesn't matter, he can do 2 billion health one shots. Anyways, I think that was the last fight of the day. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching.